Hello YouTube, this is in a way a video response to Sarah Jade's YouTube Addicts program today. She was making, if you've not seen the video, I will post the link there, yes, and check it out, and I'll try and link to the video being a video response anyway. But anyway, she was talking about how YouTube have taken a sort of legal rights to not be connected to music videos and things like that because they can't afford to pay for the rights, basically. I believe that's true. I don't know much about it, but I do know that like they are silencing videos and whatever. And a point that Sarah Tia made was that are bands better off without record companies, because the bands are complaining that record companies are kind of squeezing them for all they've got, and the amount of money they're actually making off of the hard work and hours and everything that they have to put in it, like promotion, appearances, writing music, recording music, going out on tour and whatever. They're just not making the money that they deserve, really. And also with like the new, well, with the internet being so easy to download stuff now illegally, it's money is short and record companies are making all the money and the bands themselves are not. Anyway, back to the point, is are bands better off being independent? And a couple of examples of this that I found is working very well is one of my favourites, Jay Brannan, which I talk about a lot, but I believe like Jay Brannan started off on MySpace promoting himself, recording his own music and getting himself well known by actual YouTube, putting his videos up there and stuff. He saved some money, put together a little EP by himself. I think it was a 5-track EP, and sold it on iTunes. And from the money he made from that, he created his full album, which is fantastic. If you don't have it, buy it. Goddamned it's called. It's fantastic, it's brilliant. Anyway, yeah, so he's got his own record label called Great Depression Records, and he's been on tour. The money he's made then from the albums, sales and whatever he's been saving up himself, he's gone on tour. And luckily enough I was able to see him in Edinburgh, and he's been to New York, Japan, I think Japan, France, all over Europe, America, and it really works for him. Also, another artist who's on their own record label is Ani DeFranco, who's another fantastic artist who I love. She has her own record label and has done from, I think, the beginning. I think maybe not her first record. I'm not quite sure on that, but anyway, she releases her own label basically, and I think she's not the only person on her own label. She's got a couple of other people on her label as well, and yeah, it's really working for her. And cutting out this middleman, because I believe it works better. Another artist who I love, God, I love everyone, is Tara Naomi. And if you've never heard of Tara Naomi, check her out. Her music is absolutely amazing. She's another YouTuber, and I'm sure you've probably heard of her. She's got songs like Say It's Possible, whatever. Anyway, she was signed to Island Records, and they forced her to go in a direction with music and promotion and stuff like that that she didn't really want to do. So she quit her label after her first album was released, Under the Influence, which is a really good album, and she did write the songs on it, but they forced her in a kind of more poppy direction, well, not poppy, but like a sort of element of pop that she really didn't want to go with, and so she's quit that. And she re-released her first album, well, her first solo album, I suppose, not like under a label, and basically the fans were paying to buy the first album that was signed, or they got a gift basket of amazing stuff. Like I signed up and got like a record and posters and stuff, and it was really good. And from the money she's making from that, it makes her new album. So I suppose she's on her own record label now, or independently creating music. So I think the internet is the way to go for writing music, and with the power of the internet now, you can self-promote yourself in ways, and make connections. I mean, myself, Like, I mean, I'm not a musician. Well, I suppose I am in a way. Like the connections I've made through YouTube and MySpace and things like that, and the internet in general. I've been able to collaborate with people, write songs, and get other people to sing them, because obviously I'm not a singer and whatever. But yeah, it's just the internet is the way to go. I think independent records are the way. Oh, I just had a power cut. Wow, cool, scary. Thank God for battery. Yes, so independent records, that's the way to go. I don't know what the point of this blog was, but it was just to say that I think that it's going to go the way it's going to go. I hope this isn't bored to shout y'all, but yeah, okay, right, I'm going to go now because I'm just like blathering a load of shite. Right, peace out.